Hey everybody, welcome back to Runaway Roses. I'm Todd. Carlos not here right now, and I'm busy packing up the camper, and I have a few camper tips that I want to show you. They've helped me, so maybe they will help you, so if you want to check them out, stick around. I got 4 tips that I want to share with you. None of them are all that important, but they've been useful to us. And so I thought, well, hey, they might be useful to you as well. They're not in any particular order here. A couple of them are more important than the others, at least they are to me. But let's go check them out. Number 1 is a 30 amp dog bone, as they call it, that plugs into the side of the camper. If you're like me and you like to plug your camper in when you get home, or at least part of the time, or if you want to plug it in, right before you're getting ready to go on a trip, and you want to get the refrigerator cold and that sort of thing. This one is actually for a 30 amp, because I do have a 30 amp plug in our garage, but you can get it where it goes from the regular 30 amp to the camper to the, just the regular 15 amp, 110 version for your house, 110, 120. So what I'm doing, just because basically we're getting ready to go on a trip, and so I'm just using the reducer, and I'm just going down from the 30 to the just the regular plug on the wall there, the 120 there, and then just plugging it in, just like you do with your normal power cord. Some of you probably say, well, why don't you just get out your power cord? And yeah, that's fine, you can. That's what I've been doing there for a while. I was, and I found this real useful here recently. And I got tired of getting the whole 25-foot cord out. That's the thing about it. It's nice to have it detachable, but you have to get the whole cord out if you just want to go plug it in somewhere. So I was like, well, I'm tired of that hassle. So I was like, I just need to be able to plug the camper in and then just plug it into the wall, very simply. So that was what I came up with there. It's not revolutionary, but definitely is helpful. I need to take the tags off there. I've had it for a while, but it's a Camco power grip, and we'll put the link below if you're interested in that. This is the 30 to 30, but you can get the 30 to 15 and whatnot. So that's my number 1 tip there. Let's go to number 2. My number 2 is a twist-on waste valve that goes underneath before you dump the fluids out. In our camper, the regular valves are up here, but they're connected to a cable that runs to the tanks that are, 4 or 5 feet back, which is nice. It's good and bad, because the good part about it is the valve is right at the tank, which means the lines don't hold fluid, which, yes, they could add for additional storage, as far as, however extra many gallons you may get out of that. But at the same time, while you're driving and moving, those lines could, if they cracked and that sort of thing, then, that could leak. So in this camper, it has the valves at the tank. But the problem with that is you do get a little bit of residual water that kind of slowly drains down. So when I would take the cap off the drain, about a cup or so worth of fluid would come out, and it was really gross. So let me show you the valve that I put in there now. So really, I have a valve for each gray and black tank, as well as a third valve down at the bottom, just for precaution. So let me show you that to you. So this is what I've added, the Altera twist-on waste valve, and it works great. Just twist it on right on the normal outlet on the camper. The bottom cap, I did add that. I think it came with a regular black solid cap there, but I added that one. And so that way, I can put it on there, and if any residual water that's in the water lines is going to collect there, and I can connect the dump hose, without any residue, getting on my hands when I take the cap off, because the cap will be holding the fluid. So it works real well. Just twist it on and good to go. Let me see if I can put this on one-handed here. It's kind of tricky one-handed, but basically you just put it up over the normal dump outlet and tighten it on, and this handle will actually move a little bit. It'll swivel, but you can put it wherever you want. I just put it straight out, and that has definitely eliminated any runoff water that's in the drain lines from getting on my hands when I would take this cap off. Because you take the cap off, you know, it's kind of gross if a little bit gets on you. So it eliminates that. Pull the valve, and if there's anything in there, I let that drain out first, and then I pull the regular valve to the camper. Twist on waste valve, number 2. Number 3 may not be too exciting to some of you, but those of you who have dogs may find it useful. And that is, we just found a spot on our bumper on our camper that had a hole in it. And so we just bought, or actually we didn't buy it, we had one of these. And I had some of these laying around, but basically we just hooked Taylor up to it. So, you know, we just clip her on there, clip this thing on, the little eyelet thing we just leave on there. And so that way we got Taylor hooked up to the camper, which has been great, because, you know, that way we know she's staying in our campsite. She can't go, you know, into somebody else's campsite. You don't have to try to find a tree to hook the cable up to, or a picnic table or something like that. So basically we know how long the cord is, and she can stay in our campsite, and it's worked out really well. So maybe if you have you know, a little spot on your camper, maybe even on the frame if you have a travel trailer, you know, hook your dog up like that, and then they stay in your campsite. And or even if you just find a hole on the frame, you could, you know, bolt on like a little eyelet type thing, and, you know, where you could hook one of these things to it. And we found that to be super helpful. And last but not least, number 4 is a combo box. So if you don't have the electric entry on your door, this, you know, is a great way to, you know, leave your camper and safely be able to lock it up. You know, maybe you're going to the pool, or you're going to the beach or something like that, and you don't want to have the hassle of carrying your key or take the risk of losing it, because that would really be bad, or if you're going on a hike or something like that. So just a standard combo box, you could get it, you know, on Amazon or Home Depot or something like that. You know, you can basically do the same thing. If you can find a spot on your frame, you can just hook it through there, and then put your combo in, and then open it up. It's really easy. You know, put it on, you can just push a little lever to take it on and off. So you can either leave it on there, or you could just take it on and off as you need it. And then you just put your combo in, you know, whenever you need to, you know, lock it up. Let's see. And there you go. You just do that, and you put your key in there, and you're good to go away for the day, and then come back and know that you can get back in your camper. Well, there it is. There's our 4 quick camping tips for the day. They've definitely helped us. Hopefully they'll help you. And if you're interested in any of the products, we'll leave a link down below for that. So stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you next time on Runaway Roses. Bye-bye.